Today we are going to study IS 2 inventory in very simple and clear way. By the end of the lecture, you will be able to understand what is inventory, how we measure inventory, what is cost, what is NRV, what is FIFO method, what is LIFO method, what is weighted average cost method. Now I am going to tell you each and everything in detail. What is inventory? Inventory means goods that a business hold for sale. Goods that business hold for sale, or you can also say goods that has not been sold. Goods that have not been sold yet. It is inventory. There are three major types of inventory. Inventory can be in the form of raw materials, inventory can be in the form of work in process, inventory can be in the form of finished goods. What are raw material, what are work in process, and what are raw material, what are work in process, and what are finished goods, work in process, what are finished goods. Raw material means material used to make product, the material which we use in factory to make the product. Material used to make product, material used to make product. This is raw material. Work in process mean half made product. You can say less than 100% complete product. You can also say it's like less than 100% complete product, like this, less than 100% complete product. Okay, or finished product, you can say that ready to sell products. This is all about inventory. Now I am going to tell you that how inventory is measured. I want to tell you that inventory is basically measured at lower of cost or NRV. Measurement of inventory. Measurement of inventory inventory is basically measured at lower of cost or NRV. lower of cost and NRV. Cost is, in simple, we say what you paid to shopkeeper, what you paid. And NRV means net realizable value. NRV mean net realizable value. Net realizable value. Net realizable value. I will explain each and everything. What is net realizable value? Net realizable value means, in simple, the what you can sell. Okay, I will tell it in detail. I will tell you it in detail later. Now just remember what is cost and what is NRV. For example, now I am going to explain you this concept. For example, you bought a shirt for 100. It means cost 100. You bought. Okay. You can sell it for 120 by bearing an expense of 30. Okay, just remember you can sell it. At 70. Then its 70 is said to be the 70 is said to be the NRV. Now you have to select lower of. Remember this, lower of. Remember this, lower of. Lower of cost in NRV. Lower of cost in NRV. Okay. Lower of cost or NRV. Only thing you should keep in mind is lower of cost or NRV. Okay. Up in this case, cost is 100 and NRV is 70. Which is lower? You can say NRV is lower. NRV is 70 and cost is 100. So inventory will be recorded at 70. Do you understand? Okay. What is cost? Now I want to tell you that what is cost in detail. What is cost? What is cost? Cost includes costs include purchase cost, purchase price, you can say, or in simple you can say invoice price. You can say it purchase price and other name is invoice price. Purchase price, or you can say purchase price. Second thing, import duties. that are non-refundable. Non-refundable mean that are not refunded. Okay. Next thing that will be the part of cost will be transportation cost. The transportation cost that you bear to bring inventory from supplier to the place where you use in production is transportation cost. Transportation cost. These all are parts of cost. Handling cost. Okay, these are major examples of cost which are to be included while we are calculating cost. Now we are telling what is not included in cost. What is not included in cost? What is not included in cost? These are more important. Storage cost. Finished goods only. The storage cost of raw material and work in process is the part of inventory, but the storage cost of finished good is not a part of the inventory, cost of inventory. Okay. Other thing, selling cost. Selling cost will not be the part of the cost. Admin cost or administrative cost, you can say it admin cost or administrative cost. Not a part of the cost. Abnormal loss, we have studied it in the process costing. These are the part of the costs that are included and that are not included. You shall keep it in mind. Only the purchase cost, import duties, purchase cost, import duty, transportation cost, handling cost will be the part of the cost. While storage cost, selling cost, admin cost, abnormal loss will not be the part of the cost. Okay. I'll explain you it was simple example. See, if invoice price invoice price is invoice price is 10,000 and import duty is approximately 1,000 and transportation cost is approximately 500. Transportation cost is approximately 500. Rent is approximately 22,000. Now you have to choose which one will be the part of cost and which one will be not the part of cost. Invoice price will be the part of cost, import duty will be the part of cost, transportation cost will be the part of cost, but rent will not be the part of cost. will not include it because it is not included in the list which we have discussed earlier. It is not included in the cost. It is not included in the included section. C. Purchase price, import duty, transportation cost, handling cost. Okay, understand? Now we are moving toward the production cost. Now we are moving toward the production cost. Now we are moving toward the production cost. Production cost. Production cost includes direct cost, variable overhead, and fixed overhead. Direct cost, variable overhead, and fixed overhead. Again, production costs include direct cost, variable overhead, and fixed overhead like rent. Which part of direct cost and which part of variable overhead and which part of fixed overhead? In direct cost, only direct materials, labor, that is directly involved in production is direct cost. Variable cost that changes with the production. Cost that changes with each unit of production. You can say changes with each unit of production. With each unit of production. And fixed overhead costs that remain same. It doesn't depend upon the production. It includes rent, it includes depreciation, it includes repair. It doesn't depend upon the production. Whether the production happened or not, it remains same. Like rent, like depreciation, like many other things. One of the most important thing which I want to tell you that fixed overhead are based on not normal capacity, not actual production, which I will tell you in the next chapter. This is basically the basic structure of the production cost. What is NRV? Now I want to tell you that what is NRV. What is NRV? NRV means selling cost, means cost to sell, less cost to sell. NRV. selling cost, less cost to sell, cost to sell. If I say I can sell a mobile, I can sell a mobile phone at I can sell a mobile phone at 5,000, and I will charge commission of selling 10% of 5,000. Then NRV will be selling price will be selling price NRV will be selling price will be selling price selling price